Hello and welcome to MaxDifficultyGaming. I'm Dean77. Thank you for joining me, and let's play some War for the Overworld. So this game was just released last week and I am pumped. If you haven't heard of War for the Overworld before, it is the spiritual successor to the Dungeon Keeper series, but not ruined by EA Games. It is actually made by Bedrock and is 10% off on Steam right now for their launch. So for Dungeon Keeper fans, this game has the narration from Richard Ridings, the mentor of the previous games. And for those of you new to the game and the Dungeon Keeper series, this game is pretty much a real-time strategy with some elements of tower defense. I'm not sure about the difficulty of the game yet, but hopefully I'll get accustomed to it pretty fast. I've already played the first tutorial mission and there doesn't seem to be an option on difficulty level. As well in the main menu options, there also does not seem to be a difficulty setting. So hopefully the game will get a lot more adequately difficult as it goes on. And without further ado, let's begin.
But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Alright, let's begin. Let's take over the Overworld.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self. But I've taught
it's like a beating heart.
Underlords than you.
Green beating hearts.
With the basics. This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon.
A creature spawner.
Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Everything looks like, everything is just floating. This is not attached,
Now
it's just floating rocks.
A gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least
Interesting
3
looking.
by 3 in order to function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat,
that rhymed.
gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment,
Smack it around.
you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting Possession.
Possession.
Now that you have some
Oh, that's like a
minions,
fist.
you will need to cater for their
Didn't
basic
realize that.
needs. First, build a lair
Fight me.
so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Oh god. Alright. Well, okay, so I've already played this first mission and I've gotten the basics down. So
Well
layers
done.
don't need to be in 3 by
See how
3,
your gold
but
reserves have
barracks
been
and stuff
depleted.
need to be.
Command your
because-
workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect
Yeah,
and
people want
return
gold.
gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions
Oh,
by
that's
filling their
blood.
bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Oh, more blood. The dead pigs everywhere. Okay, so for normal buildings like the barracks and slaughter pen, you need a unit of 3 by 3 at least for it to function.
Your
But you can also
dungeon
build
has
like 2
been
by 6 to
breached.
expand it because it's still
Cast
surrounded
rally
by
upon these
8
spectres,
empty tiles.
and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak
Oh.
bloody havoc.
Rally!
Your minions are in combat.
Oh god, this guy's getting owned. Pull him back. Where's my reinforcements? Oh, there they are. And for the layer, you don't actually need it in 3 by 3, even though they told you to build it like this. You can actually build it like
Well done.
right here in the entrance.
Now finish
Doesn't really
off the
matter.
rest of these
And for each unit you
manifestations
have, so
with
like
a
I have
second
4
rally
gnarlings right
flag.
now. It takes up 1 spot, so it's like a supply depot if you've ever played StarCraft. Go, kill them all. But for slaughter pens and barracks, you need 3 by 3, or surrounded by 8 tiles.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
And
Your
as you take
minions are
control of
being
territory,
attacked.
your guys you can only build on top of paved flooring that has your color on it.
But see how they still
that.
circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click.
Oops,
This should
that's
allow
not what I
your
wanted to slap.
minions to return to their jobs.
There you go.
And tend to their needs in a timely fashion.
Oh, you can't control
You
them
can cast recall upon a
when they're
minion
outside your territory,
to immediately return them
which
to
gets
your
stopped
dungeon.
by the
Though
water.
if they are attacked as it channels,
Recall.
then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Easy enough.
You're on a roll, Underlord.
Yeah, these guys can't go any further because the water stops your territory from expanding.
My war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your
there are 2 different
training
types
against a more fitting enemy.
Cool.
Well done, Underlord. I see
All
you're
right,
coming
level
back
1,
quite
Awakening.
quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it?
A bit
It's
of
time
murder.
for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Let's go to the overworld.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusemoth.
He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object
most of
that
his
could
face.
threaten our
Okay.
campaign. Get in there and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
Alright, so Kairos is the overworld, which I am now going to take over by fighting Lord Rusemoth of the half-burnt face,
We've
I
punctured the
guess.
veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors
Oh, that guy looks
prevent
huge.
Underlords from
Haven't played this
trespass.
before.
But whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions. Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil.
Veins of
Open
Evil.
them
That sounds
now.
awesome.
And use a sin to unlock the
Alright,
arc.
so I only played the first level before. Now I'm on completely uncharted territory. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Build an archive. This glowing thing? Oh, this is the tech tree.
Archive
Okay.
unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins.
Oh, there's gold
Which can
everywhere.
be spent to recover
my
your
God.
lost powers. Build one now.
There's so
Begin
much gold.
researching additional sins.
Cult.
A cultist has entered your dungeon. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows. Your minions are unfortunate
Alright,
beings
okay.
of weak flesh. Build them a lair
Weak
so they may
flesh.
rest.
Oh, I need to build them sleeping areas. So I think
minion
building
can always
sleeping areas
find
in
work
like
elsewhere.
crappy places where you can't get 3.3 blocks. Same with the vault. Is how we should do this. I can expand this cultist area actually. Let's build the slaughterhouse over here. Come on. Build the flooring. I need the flooring. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's build extra vault here. It's a lot of gold that I want to mine. Oh, the pigs on the wall are so gruesome. Random pig head. Oh my god.
Your cultists have worked
look at that.
hard to earn a new sin.
That's a little
Use it
piggy.
within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern.
Wait, so are those
This
his parents?
room provides your minions with
Oh,
succulent
man.
cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After
Unlock
eating
tavern.
a meal within its hearthed
Okay.
halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time.
Alright.
This room
Sounds good.
provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised,
You just
increasing
said
their
that.
productivity for a
Pretty
short
sure you
time.
just said that.
Build one now.
Huh.
And remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
Okay, let's hold off on all this for now. Just finish the tavern first. So 3x3 tavern is not good enough.
The tavern must
Huh.
be built at least 3 by 5 before it can be used by your minions.
Oh, come on. Build it up. I need the flooring. What is this? This is like a distillery? The bottles?
You'll still need a slaughter
Oh,
pen
okay.
in
So
order to keep your tavern
there's a
stocked.
table now. That's
But
cool.
in a pinch,
All right.
you
All
can
right.
always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
Is this a grinder?
Rooms will only attract a certain
I
number
drop,
of minions before becoming full.
Where's my slaughterhouse?
In order to attract
I forgot
more,
where it was.
you will need to
Oh,
expand.
that's gold. Pig. All right. Drop. Oh, it starts filling up. Okay. All right.
Nothing in
cool.
this life is free.
I can manually do it.
And you'll regularly need to pay your minions
Why
for
is there
their
a piggy
hard
here?
work.
There you
Be
go.
sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Isn't that convenient? Let's build a barracks. And I need more workers. They're so slow. Oh, what the hell is this? I totally didn't see this. I guess this is an observer tower? Alright.
A Narving has entered your dungeon.
That's where all my workers were. My god. I was so confused for so long.
Out there. Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sir Rusemoth in the dark a little while longer. You should try
A little
using
while
the lightning
longer.
and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Oh no, they're coming for me. Uh-oh. Rally, come.
The health of
Come defend
minions
me.
is represented by petals surrounding their
Defend me,
unique
no.
shield. Once
Ah.
no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die.
Yo,
unless
get over
returned
here.
to its lair to recover.
There you go.
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
Let's expand this barracks.
This is no game, Underlord. Rally your minions to defend your dungeon core. Your dungeon has been breached.
What? What? Lightning? Can I use lightning? Oh! Alright. Well, show them. I showed them. Let's expand this so I can get more cultists. Pretty sure is what I'm looking for. Oh, more lightning.
They should be back by now.
There you go.
Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how
Advance.
easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd
How many
say
units
the
do I have?
Empire is woefully
3.
unprepared.
I have 3 units. It's not very impressive, gotta admit. Expand the tavern. Alright, 3 tables now. I don't know if that does anything, actually. But, whatevs. Let's get some more, let's get some more barracks up in here. There we go.
Dismiss your rally flag to let your minions mend their wounds
More places to sleep.
and return to work. Slap the rally flag to dismiss it and
Slap.
allow your minions to tend their
No, I don't need to do
needs.
that.
Once
Attack.
minions arrested, you can leave them to their work or force them to
They're all
train
full
by
health.
dropping them in a barrel.
What do they have to rest for?
The enemy have breached
Go,
the damn
charge.
walls. Steal yourselves, lads.
4 now, I have 4 of them.
Your minions are in combat.
It's just inconvenient. Let's get rid of these walls. I don't need these walls. Am I attacking? Oh, more gold. Mind that. Oh, gold room. Can I steal gold? It'd be great if I could steal the gold. I can heal units too. This guy's injured.
Your minions are fighting
Can I zap
the
this guy?
enemy.
Well, I guess you can
If
only
don't
zap
want
him
to
if
do
it's
something,
my territory.
You could at least vocalize it,
Huh.
Underlord.
Interesting. the walls. Alright. Oh, that's a level 3 guy. Need to take that guy out. Go.
Your minions are being attacked.
My minions are fine. They're fine. More gold. Let's get rid of it. Let's just have an open floor plan. It's probably the best. Go attack. Finish him. Finish him. Need more workers. I wish you could build workers. Is it correlated with the... I wonder if it's correlated with how many layers you have.
Your minions
or if
are
the
in
layers
combat.
are just a supply limit.
Your minions are being attacked.
Heal. 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 Oh god. Who is this guy? Oh, this guy's terrifying. Lord Rusemoth. Or Sir Rusemoth. Is his face actually burnt? I need to heal more of my units. So much mana.
The light is gone.
Oh, I killed Lord Rusemoth.
I am
Yes.
extinguished.
Showed him.
It
Oh, this is my
seems
slaughterhouse
almost
now.
charitable
Alright,
to get
alright.
out of his misery.
Sweet. Let's find some more gold. More gold, more taverns.
Your minions are under attack.
What am I doing with all these taverns? Is a better question. Heal. Oh, I think I'm done. I just need to
Well
get rid of
done,
this thing.
Underlord. You're learning much
Yes.
faster this time.
This time?
We've barely
When was
even
the first
started,
time?
and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusemoth,
My butchery.
I doubt they'll be
Yes.
weakly defended.
Wonderful. Okay, so that was Welcome to Kairos. Pretty much the first level. I think I'm gonna cut part 1 of my walkthrough short here. So this is gonna be the full campaign for War for the Overworld here on MaxDifficultyGaming. I'm Dean77. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and leave suggestions in the comment section below. This is one of my first Let's Plays, so constructive criticism is always appreciated. So I just got a new monitor and RAM, so from now on my videos will be in 16:9 ratio, so 1080p, and hopefully it'll stop lagging. I'll see you guys next time.